Did you notice on the way home the cats are back in Yongan? Yogon. Also, I overheard the owners talking. It sounds like Onio turned herself in. Once she pays for her crime, apparently she's gonna volunteer to take care of the stray cats. I hope things go well. I agree. I doubt she remembers me, but maybe I'll go visit her someday. I made a promise after all.
You're back.
Oh, you're back. Oh, it's you. We got a new post about that old man who's stirring up trouble in Kichijoji. What's his voice? Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmony Alley. It was like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for forgiveness and all. So, glad it worked out. Yeah, the people in town are probably thinking the same thing. Great job. I didn't do shit. I ain't part of the family thieves. I don't know what you're on about. All that stuff about family had me worried about Yusuke, but it looks like things worked out okay. I'm kinda happy too. Ooh, thieves then updated. We accomplished a lot, to be quite honest. Quite a lot. You look tired. Well, we were in the metaverse. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh wait, I could do a crossword. I'm doing that. Play a little. Okay, time for a trip. What? Duck, duck, goose? It's a 2 O's. I think it's 2 O's, right? What's here? 1 of 24. I was gonna say a dozen, but it's not a dozen. Wait, what? 1 of 24? A hen's pride, an egg. And then down is a hinge barrier. A gate. Okay, so what is this then? Is it gold? No, it's not gold. What of 24? No. Did I spell goose right? I want to say I spelled goose right. Goose? I spelled goose wrong here. Goose? Goose. Yeah, goose. I'm gonna actually type this in and see what is 1 of 24. Oh, once I press 1 of 24, it literally links me to Persona 5. I want to see the answer actually. Oh wow, there's so many. Hour. 1 of 24 hour. Okay. So this leads us with a golden. Gold. Yeah, golden works. Okay. There we go. I'm good of that. I've got it. The answer is golden. Golden Week is a holiday that typically spans the end of April to the beginning of May and includes Saturday and Sunday. The golden part of the phrase comes from the Japanese broadcast term golden time, which refers to the most desirable time slot of the day.
Alright.
Okay. Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Yep, giving out knowledge. Knowledge. Alright. Can I make curry? Ooh, it looks like I can. Oh, we're out. Man. I could read.
Hey.
I do need my knowledge to be up, but I also need charm. Is the alluring dancer? Yeah, it's Passion's Carmen, so that's the library one. I don't think it's this one. It's like I either do knowledge or the dancer. Or charm. Both It's very necessary. But I think I'm gonna do a charm, actually.
Make sure your clothes up.
Because I need level 3 charm
Wow.
in order to continue with death. Actually, I think it's level 4.
Hey,
Is it level 3 or 4? Hold up. Death. It's level 4. Ooh, dang, that's gonna be a while, yeah. How far do you get? I didn't finish it. So continue some other time. Yeah, because I need charm and kindness. And guts. I need a lot of things, basically. That's what I'm trying to get at. Vigilante justice is wrong. Okay, yeah, I believe that. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that the detective? The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, right? Well, I don't even see Akechi. No, you don't see Akechi here. I thought you could see Akechi just standing there somewhere, but no.
what do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Mararami exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering about
Yeah, I
that.
think it's just like the one sent to the Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so
I
cool.
can't believe there are real life superheroes. If it happens twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. That bitch is still running. She's still running back there.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on a trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see this? Do you see that show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows, ooh, and variety shows. Actually, I need the exams. The 8th? Okay, controlling public thought. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a government structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal that definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating on the unwilling, and that's how war gets started.
How about you?
Now, Pollo-kun, here's a question. Yeah, shoot me, dude. Where does totalitarianism takes things a step further than authoritarianism? Controlling people, public thought.
This is it. Exactly.
Wow, I'm surprised you
Well
knew
said.
that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize this dissidence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinion differ might get hurt. Interesting. Very interesting, actually.
Nice going.
Knowledge level 3, please! Fuck!
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind, so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. A strong sense of will, huh? Or self, I mean. We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in. Very true.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
Ah, good old water.
It's probably
Fantastic
because
water.
of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I
Huh?
heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for?
It's all fucked, dude.
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
I don't think she did.
Nijima-senpai knew?
Yeah, I don't think she did.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake.
Yeah,
I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become.
yeah, Makoto is just getting fucked by
Did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
getting fucked by everywhere, from like the authorities to the principal, and then just from their student body, the student body. Yeah, and she's just getting screwed.
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up.
But it already,
Now, there is a more pressing issue.
it really all stems from the authority of the principal. He causes all of the problem. Without him, if the principal didn't do anything, then none of this would have happened.
It appears there
But
are
he's causing
students
too
at
much problem for
Shunshin
her.
who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Yeah, she wants to help the people
Isn't this
as
some
well.
sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
What do you mean mistake?
Now is no time for such problems.
It is
There
a problem.
Still lingering concern regarding the phantom thieves.
Who gives a shit?
But we received a request for help.
Yeah.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
What do you mean busy?
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the phantom thieves.
That's absurd.
So,
Well-
let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
Damn. Damn, dude is a fucking ass. Yo, go fuck yourself, president. I mean, principal.
I...
Your
Triggered.
sister would have solved this easily. if she
Oh,
were in position.
gaslighting.
Expectations
You
of
fucking
you are
gaslighting.
very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
You piece of shit. Yo, I would have got pissed off. I wish I would snap his fucking neck, but he doesn't have a fucking neck to begin with. He's like that guy from like that PewDiePie video from like the, was it 90 Day, not 90 Day Fiance, Love at First Sight I think it was called, or International, I don't know what it's fucking called, but that Lifetime, I don't know what the fucking, where A&E channel is. Where's that the guy with the no neck? I forgot his name. What's his name? Ed? Big Ed. Big Ed. Fucking Big Ed, motherfucker. He also was an asshole. So what kind of person would be a bigger threat than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it had to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. What? Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us. It kinda is. Well, I didn't say lying, but it's in the shadows. Future to the TV station, maybe our next target would be a celebrity. Well, I can tell you that it's not. Oh! Wasn't expecting that, actually. Actually, I was thinking like what I can do right now. What I can do right now is Airshop. There we go. I need to sell the treasures and get some of my money back that I spent so much on right now. Yeah, I don't have the gut to do. Just make a purchase.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, I got all my money back basically. Sweet. I don't think there's any new weapon, right? Yeah, there's no new ones until the next palace starts. Purchase some money, not money, but do some gambling, some roulette. Ew. I think this one's banned. Yeah, this one's banned. Alright. Is there anything else that I need to do? Oh, I need to do the twins, but I think Yoshi's Island is more important. Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can stop hammering those basic into you anytime. Strengthen my bond. Yeah, this is like the first time that I don't know much about this, to be honest. She's a new character. Oh. Sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. What do you mean? Wait, then we have what? Wait, what? Anyways, Inokashira Park then. I'll see you there. What is she talking about?
I think that's good.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, cunt. Hold up. Give me a second. I think I'm rank 2, right? Okay. Okay, cool. Not bad, Pollo-senpai. You're pretty flexible, and you catch on fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kazumi poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty, are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretch with Kazumi.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. Next time then. Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea not to stop doing gymnastics, she wants me to take a break. I see. I never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. And so, I want you to help me.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? I'm joking. None of them gives me anything. So I'm gonna say, romantically?
No.
Oh, no, not like that. Just walk out of the room. I've heard my coach praise. Just move on from that. She says Kazume's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. Ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. It's like it's not even my own body. Oh. Oh shit. I kind of fell into the depression. It got bad. But when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Leave it to me.
Yes!
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. I can sense Kazumi's appreciation. Tumbling allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies and palaces. Fuck yes, that's fucking good. Right. It's like snorted some cocaine. After the lesson with Kazumi, can now use wait, what? Tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head on in the palace, you will be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Is it random or is it every single time? I think it might be every single time, or it might be like a button prompt, a quick time event. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
Don't regret this. She kind of said what she wants to say. I feel like my stamina increases.
All right.
Ooh, HP. Yo, let's fucking go. Rushed off into the distance. I should gather up my belongings and head home. I need to start running again, to be quite honest. I just can't figure like a correct time to do it. Thank you very much for joining me today, Pollo-senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I'm so relieved. I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Thank you very much, though I don't know if that's really worth any praise. Hehehehe. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you again. I'll talk to you soon. Boom, 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 boom.
You're back.
Oh, you're block. You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow? Yeah, I think we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark side of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to absorb a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be like for like what? 2 seconds? Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Okay. I can't do shit with you because you're locked. You know, I realized on Sunday I didn't do the TV thing because no one told me about it. Fuck. Oh, all going well? Things going well on your end? I've had some new achievements as your image management representative. I have a report to make. It's good news for you. Do you have plans today? You won't regret hearing what I have to say. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I don't know what else we can do today or at night. So yeah, let's go see him. Ah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. By the way, do you know about that High Clans buffet in Shibuya? Let's go there. Don't worry about money. I'll send you a map of where it is, so come on over. Yeah, I've been there already, right? This is where we had our first, celebratory event. Celebration. And today's our treat. Phantom Days are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. I mean, we're still just kids, dude. Oh, and just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Oh, wait. Log. I think that pauses it even more. Hold up, Mishima. Let me pull out the cheat sheet. Hello? Why isn't it doing anything? Oh my god. Moon. I was gonna say, does my click not work anymore? Steak sounds good. Okay. Rank 4. Steak sounds good. Cool. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connection to you guys. The fan that really ate that up. Don't worry though. I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donation I got after that were pretty generous to say the... At this point, you're kind of just using them. Because you're not... Yeah, it's a little weird. But I guess our loving sponsor just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? I guess you're amazing. Ah, it was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Yeah, technically, yeah. It's a business expense in a way. Wait a minute. I seen on the news that using donation for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Yes, it is. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense. How can the same be said of an expensive buffet? It really depends, to be quite honest.
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donation here. I mean, people will get mad at politicians for using tax money for personal affairs. Yeah, especially if it's like something like outrageously expensive that you get cheaper somewhere else. The same party applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. Like, it's fine if they feed themselves, but like something extraordinarily expensive, like a meal that costs like 2 grand is like, yo, bro, no. That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, you're right. And all of them say
That's right.
some of them doesn't matter. Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid lead right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Seems pretty enthusiastic today. And then the next one is just yup. Yup, or you get better ideas. I think I'm gonna go with yup. One word answers from now on with Mishima. So you're returning that money. How are we gonna cover our meal? I mean, I have money. I'm flat broke. I have money. I like they always say like, I'm flat broke, or like, I don't have the money to do this. Meanwhile, I'm over here with like 100 G's over here. It's 200 G's sometimes, 300 G's. I'm just sitting here like, yeah. I'm like hoarding like a goddamn dragon. All my treasures, like, yeah. I'm broke too. Guess we're not doing this today. And then Haru comes in with all her money, her big dick money. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Because like, I think a buffet meal technically is $80 if we do the not the translation, but what's it called? The switch, I guess. I don't know what that's a better way to say it, but the conversion from American dollars to Japanese yen, it's like 100 to 1. So 100 yen is $1. So I think it cost us last time was 8,000 yen, so it's like roughly $80. Still pretty fucking expensive. That's an expensive buffet. I think I spend the most I spend at a buffet is like, actually it might have been $80. Yeah, because I went to do the Mother's Day Queen Mary's brunch, and I think that was 80 something dollars. It was 80 or 69. Either way, it was pretty expensive. Sorry for dragging you out there for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? Yep. Yeah, right. It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glare on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. You're just like, I guess not sensitive, but like anxious. Your anxiety. Well, I think it's a mix of all of it. Self-conscious, insecure. There we go. That's the correct word of it. Because I bet they don't fucking care. I know some other people who won't care. Like, okay, they're not gonna eat. I think people are more glad. Well, it's a different culture too. So I don't know how they feel when they see an employee leaves, when they come in and they leave. Compared to here, that well, here because they can make more money too, but tips. They have more people in, but the opposite party don't want to deal with people. It's weird. It's weird. Culture with dining is a little weird. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay? Bye. Yeah, this is a little weird. Or not weird, but different. It's a better way of saying it.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows.
I don't have to speak for a good while, if I remember this correctly.
I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related
Bitch, I'm just gonna
placements
chill.
to sum things up. Ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and
The advertisement, dude. I think most people understand how entertainment business get their money. It's from like advertisements and sponsors. That's how most people get their money and how they get funding. And the more popular they are, the more they can charge of advertisement spots. Like a Super Bowl commercial, which way majority, I think it's like possibly a fourth or a third of the United States population watches it. If you combine all of the numbers. So imagine a third of the population watching one thing. Hell yeah, that money's gonna go up. That's why they cost like $5 million for like an ad spot. But nowadays, because of the internet, sometimes the best thing to do is just to post it online and make it viral, and then it will be everywhere. Like everyone remembers the Pepsi Kylie Jenner advertisement where she gives the Pepsi to the police and they solved everything. Everyone remembers that, and they even use it during the riots and the protests here. Everyone remembers that. What's like another one that people were like, it just needs to stick to you basically, and you could do it on YouTube now. You could put it on like online, and then you don't have to spend a dime on like actual TV anymore. Save a lot more money that way. Everyone knows that.
Chill, man.
But you still got a good majority of the population still watching cable
for
TV,
example,
but it's slowly
soap
kind of
opera
dying out
reruns
in my
are shown
opinion.
the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Like, I don't even have a cable box here. Like, my house have cable, but I don't have a cable box in my room.
Could this get any more obvious?
So sleepy.
Wow, he's not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
What?
How
A
much
place
time
where
does
you
this
edit it?
go?
It's in the editing room?
I swear.
A room where you edit? You dick.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
You can't stand the noise in the production room, where majority of it is like people talking to each other and trying to figure out how to go coordinate everything. There's bound to be a lot of noise beforehand,
Hey, asshole.
especially when setting things up.
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Bossy assistant director.
You got a slammin' bot after all.
Ew, gross.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yo, why is everyone just
Great,
like a
welcome
pedophile
my
here?
ass. It's obvious what he's after.
Yeah.
Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
It's supposed to be in the bag.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera.
Or
When
just
we're
hold the
moving
wire.
cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up.
Yeah.
The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
You're a condescending bitch.
This sucks.
You're a cunt.
Ah, what a pain in the ass. This is totally killing my vibe.
He fought valiantly against the long cables. That means a terrible production site to begin with. If they don't have good cable management.
I'm so pissed off. Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
It is a field
Down,
trip.
will you?
You don't do work in a field trip. You're
I
there
get
to
how you
learn
feel,
and like
though.
other shit.
Sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right?
Mhm.
Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Remember pancakes?
It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
Here's the thing about the pancake thing. Well, I think I'll explain it later.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
Y'all got money?
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Catchy.
Catchy?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend.
Okay.
So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Cake.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Okay, here's the thing. The only person in this room that ever mentioned cake is from a pancake. And the only one that kept talking about it was Morgana. So, but the only reason you can hear Morgana is because you have a persona. And because you went to the metaverse. So that means he's been to the metaverse. Because he can understand Morgana. So I'm gonna spoil this. He's the guy in the black man, basically. It's in the original, that's how it ends. But he's the guy in the black mask. He's basically the enemy of the game. But the issue is that you have to figure that out. I think, what was it, in November? November-ish or October-ish, I think that's when it actually comes down to it. So that's like 4 to 5 months later, which is like an equivalent to maybe 30 or 40 hours more than the game. And you have to remember this one specific thing. 40 to 50 hours later. And if you don't remember that, the game ends there, and you and you have to restart it over from the last save point, which annoyed the shit out of me. I was like, I don't fucking remember this. I don't remember any of this. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't remember any of this shit. And it's like, it confused the hell out of me. Well, I hope they fixed it here, because like, damn. You have to remember something from like that long. I was like, I don't remember this fucking thing. I don't remember mentioning pancakes at all. It was such a unique like thing.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
See, the only person that said was Morgana, and it's like, okay, I guess you could piece it in together now that I pointed it out, but beforehand you kind of like let it slip because you're so used to like these characters talking to each other and kind of forget that Morgana, to everyone else, to like regular people, sounds like a cat. But to people who've been to the metaverse and have personas, sounds like someone's talking. So it completely went over my head the first time. And then when he came up into play, I was just hella confused. Like, what the fuck is going on?
No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
It's kind of pieces together that Akechi was the one that backfired.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something.
Oh, I didn't have it on
Never
Mac.
gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
He got like the kind of Justin Bieber hair. Kind of. Okay, are we heading there now?
Right.
I thought we had to wait for a little bit.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
I thought we had to stay. Don't we? Did he cut that part off?
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
Wasn't there more in the field trip?
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude,
Maybe it's after
that's
this.
not
Or the
fair.
next day.
Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the same day.
Well then.
They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Trying to send out that's Ruji's thing. Can I do the payphone? Yes, call. I work on Fridays and Saturday evenings, so you should request me. What? You're specific too?
Bye.
Oh, if I end up working other than Friday or Saturday evenings, I'll contact you, okay? See, oh my god. Okay. I think I need to feed the plants, right? I think it should be... No, it's healthy still? Okay. There's someone here that I could talk to. Who can I talk to? I think it's just the airsoft gun, isn't it? Airsoft shop? No, who can I... I know I can talk to. This is you guys, isn't it? No. Alright, go up here. Is there anything I could do at night? Oh, I could check out that one jazz club place. I'll check that out, actually. Or wait, I could do the movies. I'll do the movies, actually, first. And go to the nighttime later.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright. Time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is... Hold up. Let me try to do the voice. One that many young people are said to visit. Here, one of them has the opportunity to view the fantasy of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for per usual there, and all outside of a palace. How strange! Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognition of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the movie theater over in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
So, what it'll be? You mean the movie theater?
Oh.
The what? The moving theater? Is that place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Alright. Hopefully I get some kindness out of this. Get 2 for 1 deal here.
Inmate.
Alexia's walking around with like a baton. And that was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. Damn, calling her out. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up.
Shut up! It was only because of that thing jumping out of my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. Oh, the 3D. And what exactly were those that we wore? A persona! No, it's 3D glasses. I'll be real with them. I kind of want to like joke around. Oh. Oh, so that's kind of the trick with the glasses? But your glasses are just number ones, right? Yeah, the trick to those glasses. Your own attention wasn't wandering while we got caught up in the movie, was it? No, I was enjoying myself. Why is it that humans can even create such large and elaborate fabrication in the first place now? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seemed like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? To escape reality. Yeah. The excuse for like video games too is just have fun. Escapism. So they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in. What an unsettling answer. It is really. It really is. Because then people just want to like always escape and stay in the media and make sure they're always in their safe place. But it's also you need to like be uncomfortable with certain situations as well in order to like help build yourself, build the character you want in you. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell doors, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or herself would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distracting image. Shawshank it? Blowing up the walls, open the cell door, it seems more or something. I didn't read the rest of it. They used that plan in one of the movie's previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline? Or were you simply enjoying yourself? Caroline, I mean? Shut up! The inmates settle this for us. Hey, tell us how do you try to escape? Will you blast the door or use a spoon? A spoon pot sounds good. But the blowing everything up sounds great. Nah, I'll do, is it like... I love like these two answers are like your ideology in terms of like how you approach games. Like this one is like you take it slow, steadily, and be calculated about it. While this one is just go full force, gun blazing. And I'm kind of a mix of both. There's times where I just wanted to go through it just to have fun like Doom. But even with Doom, I had to be like calculated in terms of where I could jump, and with Hollow Knight and with Dark Souls, timing, being patient. But something going in that sucker helps as well. I'll do this plot. Do you hear that, Caroline? Even the inmates knows that a cruel plan like yours has no hope of succeeding. Whatever. It's not like he can actually escape either way. What if I actually was planning to escape? There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed. Today we learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity.
Don't fall behind.
You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward. Yeah. Ooh, I guess Sai.
Now, let us return.
Yeah, basically she said it. Return. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room, which is down the road. I think a lot of these places so far has been like down the street. Like we really didn't have to go anywhere. Or they could just like literally just take 5 steps
Mr.
away.
Akechi's coming on.
Yeah, I didn't realize this field trip was 2 separate days. I thought it was 1 day.
The guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
You don't have to say 5 seconds to start, just say
on to
5.
the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
Because it's a countdown. It says 6, 7, 8, 5 seconds until start. You already wasted the 4. So saying 4 again is not gonna help. So it's already you doing it wrong. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and then Q talent, or what was it? It's a specific order. I think it's video, audio, and then talent. I think that's the order. So the visuals goes up first. Then you set the mic is set up afterwards. And then you cue the talent. So yeah, like say main camera 1 or like cam 1, cut cam 1, whatever. I forgot the jargon of everything. You basically do that and then mic up and then cue talent. It's always in that order because if you do it, if you cue the talent first without the video and then the audio, they will end up being in mid-sentence, talking in mid-sentence, and that's the only thing you will get. You get half of a sentence. If you do video, talent, audio, then you also still cut out half a sentence. So talent always has to be last. So you cue talent last. So it's visuals, audio, and talent. If I remember that correctly, because I don't think it's audio, visual, talent, I believe. I don't think so. Back to Autumn.
It's the high school detective.
Some TV
Goro
production for y'all.
Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun.
It's caught
Allow me
everyone's
to be
excitement.
blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed.
Even in like in the regular game when I first played this, I didn't like Akechi because I always felt like he is like faking everything. Because he puts, it seems like he always putting on a front or a face or whatever. But I always thought of it as like having to maintain an image in the public eye. So that's why I always thought it always comes out as false and fake, and that's why he does it. Like I see a falsehood and why he needs to do it and why it comes off that way. But it turns out to be something else, which is also pretty
Although,
good,
if he
to be
did,
honest.
I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I guess it's the force
I have to say, though,
fully
I would
part
be embarrassed if it turns out these phantom thieves don't exist.
might hold up in
If that were
court.
the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
17.
About 30% or so.
What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
30% of
I'm a
what?
bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Where's the camera? Well, the camera's not even like turning to the left. Who's operating the camera on the right? What is that? This is just shit operation going on here. Also, I'm pretty sure that camera is also not facing Akechi either. I'm pretty sure it's like way past Akechi. I think it's like on the, well, it depends on how wide it is, but it also doesn't make sense if it's like super wide. Cause it's just him. It's him sitting there. This is baloney. They do more than the cops. Yeah, they do actually. Technically, we do.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you,
he's not a friend.
His heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
They only target criminals, just based on the pattern.
I see. But how can you be so sure?
The patterns.
Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
What do you mean?
You're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives.
Is the wind? Is my fan? Is it getting picked up on the mic? Hold up. Because I was looking at the levels and I see it like going up, even though I'm like slow, like swiveling a little bit, but like it sure doesn't make that much noise. Yeah, I think it's from the fan. That's weird. Okay, I need to maybe tone it down a bit more. Give me a second, real quick. I could let this go auto.
To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
This is a
Keeping
perspective.
it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
Probably.
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Alright, I'll chill for my best friend.
Oh, it's you.
Clearly not a friend.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis.
Yeah, I agree.
My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young. While they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why
What do
I
you mean by
believe
true
if a
strength?
truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Oh. I think otherwise.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject.
Yep. Hey, what's wrong with the paper partner where I say one line at a time, while you have like an extensive speech that goes on for millennia. Meanwhile, I just say like one word, and then I win.
If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
I'd love to. Will you be my bae?
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Taking a liking to me. Oh, I bet he does. Little fucking creep. I know what you're about, Akechi. I know what you do. I know your backstory. Can't lie to me.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today.
She was easy.
The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, you.
Explain yourself.
Multiple people actually, now I think about it. Oh, it's just these two, technically.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
What was his confidant persona?
With the birth
Justice.
of the Justice persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall
And
lead to freedom and new power.
his is automatic, if I remember correctly. So there's like really not much anything I could do. It just happens.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info.
Okay.
And registered. Well,
I wish it was that
I
easy.
hope to see you again sometime
Look
soon.
at this, actually. This is the iCloud, right? iCloud, you could switch them in here, yeah.
Detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Not iCloud, drop, airdrop. That's what it's called.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't
Yep.
stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes me sick. Come
Damn.
on,
Tell me how you
go.
really feel, Ryuji. Like, come on.